Hello and welcome to the Lucky Roll Reviews. Today we're having a quick unboxing of the second edition of Argent the Consortium. So I kickstarted this, so that's why I have it quite so early. The only reason I think it's kickstarted is just to change some of the minis in this game, because they had a different system and they've just switched to a ring-based system that is in a lot of games these days for when it comes to minis. Now, it's by an American publisher, Level 99 Games. They've done a lot of games. A lot of their games are actually set in this universe, the world of Indines, as it were. They have a whole bunch of games in this particular universe. This one is about a magical school. So it's almost like Harry Potter, but anime, if you will, take that away. So let's have a look inside this, because I'm actually quite excited to have this, and taking lids off boxes is difficult. Oh, that was the box. So, the rule book is really nice. Artwork on this. This is, oh god, quite a thick volume of a few things. Ooh, some teachers. As if I gather this game correctly, you're trying to become the principal of the Argent School of Magic. I assume that's the name of the school. Just some stuff for the publisher themselves. Oh, handy dandy cheat sheets for knowing various icons. There's a lot to this game. This game plays up to 5 people. So I assume there's going to be a lot of stuff come out of this box. Player boards. And these are double-sided. So there's variable player powers in this. So this fellow, who's quite 12, has a different power to this lady on the other side. So pretty neat. So yeah, a couple of variable player powers. That definitely seems like the board. Now this is played in a tableau, really, with the stuff you have in front of you, and this is going to be the consortium of voters who wish to vote you into power as the principal. Aha, punch boards. So these are the rooms here, if we can kind of see, and a couple of tokens. I'm not going to punch all these tokens now, because that would be pointless. We can see better now. So in the conservatory we can do quite a few things, or the astronomy tower, if you will. Let's see. So that's one board worth of stuff. There's, oh god. 1, 2, 3. These, and the boards seem of pretty solid cardstock, including these tokens. These tokens are the same thickness as the areas, and they come out really easily, which is nice, because I don't want to damage the game. There's no small amount of stuff in this game, as you can clearly see. Some more areas. Now, what do we have here? Oh, useful baggies for everything. That's actually super. Aha, the rings for the miniatures that I said switched. These are the miniatures. These are your various little wizards. Let's have a look at this fellow here, for instance. Now, he's quite small, but there's a lot of detail on him. You can see his little cape, I assume. He's one type wizard. Let's see. This is, looks like a small smurf, but he gets around. So I believe this powerful fellow, I'm not sure which one of them is the Archmage. I think maybe this fellow here. He's quite powerful in the game. So, what do we have here? Oh, mana crystals. The mana crystals are just for using up spells. They have plastic feel to them, but they're pretty nice looking. They do shine very nicely in the light here, if you can see. And then we have coins, and these are plastic. Now, in the future, just to save table space for myself, I might switch these to some sort of metal one, just so it feels nicer and more realistic. But at least they're plastic coins. They'll last a while. Here we have spells and some assistants. I'll see about opening that in a moment as we look at a ridiculously large deck of cards for items. I assume these are items, yeah. Let's get my handy dandy, let's not say in the name brand knife, and have a look at some of these cards, because this pack of cards is easier to open than the supporters. So, they're of a nice thickness, and the deck is so large I actually can't hold it in one hand. There's some teachers in here. I believe these are people from the Consortium themselves that will be voting you into power, and this seems to be its win condition down here. Let's see another interesting person. Here we go. For most mysticism. Some other cards. These bell towers. Oh look, these are. I think these are just player aids again, just to let you know what various wizards do. So the blue wizards give you divinity, and they have powers as well. Round markers, that's pretty obvious. Up to epic game. Oh, don't forget that the number 6 is an epic game only. So when isn't it epic? These seem to be supporter cards. So even the backs of these cards are actually quite nice. The art is quite nice on most of these. Again, you can see each supporter offers you something interesting in this extremely large deck of cards. Now, I said I might own this, but I think I'll leave this for another time because there's quite a bunch of things. So we'll maybe have a look at this nice lady's power. She offers you bless. I believe this is your character card. Much like the player tableaus I showed you before. That's your matching person. So we've seen this lady before. Now that we've done all of that, the thing is, I also got something with my Kickstarter. A mini expansion. These are all just cards for the Festival of Masks. So again, I believe these are just mostly items. If you forgive me there now, we're trying to open this as I go. That offer you various things as well. So it's in this handy tuck box, and of course inside the tuck box the cards are sealed. So it's hard to actually get the blooming things out. There we go. Become one. So let's try and have a look at one or two of these real quick before we finish. Nearly went. Right. So these are vault cards. So this is just the festival masks. Oh, that look. This one looks quite interesting, but I'm just laughing because I've seen the next card because it's just basically a crap disguise, really. But it's fitting. It's pretty. That's pretty funny. Maybe you want to be some sort of cat-based ninja. All of these are masks of varying degrees. And there's a couple of extra supporters that offer things, and they're all, well, no, most of them are wearing masks. I would have thought that to tie in. Oh, there's even some nice dainty gloves to wear to the opera. So that's mostly it from Argent. Actually, weirdly enough, I just spotted a card here. This card is literally just a representation of the designer. I've seen it in his thank you note for backing the Kickstarter. So it's pretty nice that he gets a nod to himself for having designed the game. So I think that's pretty neat. So that's it from Argent, and it's lots of stuff. I've been Eric. This has been the Lucky Roll Reviews. If you like this, like below, subscribe, all that nice YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time.